How's it going, guys? Alright, so we're just gonna start sending out some messages first, and then we're gonna do some live, not live, some viewer matches and all that kind of good stuff. Just wanted to get the good old info out there. That's wrong. Oh, what? And today's the 6th. 06. Alright. How's it going, Nyan Plays? How are you today? Now, I'm gonna get myself into this. We're gonna just start off with a battle on the verse ladder. Just to let everybody kind of get in here. And what should I play? I should play some Lapras since you're here. Just go to find it. There we go. We'll play this to start, and then we'll get a little better as we go along. And as always, we'll be battling you guys once everybody kind of gets in here and we can start getting these things going. Now, depending on what happens, there's a buddy of mine who requested a trade. Actually, there's two of them, so if they show up in the stream today, we will make sure that they get those trades done as well. Caxter is going to get to decide the turn here, and I am fine, Yen. How are you? Oh, that's just dreadful. That's a terrible hand. Terrible hand, but that's okay. It's fun. That's what we gotta do. Clicky. I don't like that they don't have that kind of things programmed in, but we're gonna start off with a MUEX. I don't really like that starting hand, but we're okay. We are going to say done. And here we go! First match of the day underway. We're going up against Bapeachu, which is pretty popular. Pretty popular. Everybody likes their good old Bapeachu. We'll Trainer's Mail, see if we can get anything first. It's gonna be the end. I really don't want to use any of these cards, so we'll just end right now. We're gonna get pretty much identical hand back, including another mana fee. That's not a good play. Alright, so we're gonna go for a Trainer's Mail. That's a little better looking. We'll go for the Nest Ball. We'll go for the Nest Ball. I got another Nest Ball. I can take it. Drop it. Oh, that's a good question, Yen. In terms of my collection, I love playing my Noivern, to be honest with you. It was from... Well, Noivern breaks from Breakthrough. But my favorite card, just because it was the Fighting Furious Fists Noivern. Because, first off, as you guys know, Noibat is my mascot. And having the ability to play just regular stuff was really great with it. And I was kind of, I was really disappointed when it rotated. But it's, you know, how it is. There's not much you can do about that. Let's see if we can get some max elixirs for that Lapras. We got one. We get one water. So we'll be able to at least use it. I should have started using that on Palkia, actually. We're going to drop this down here, and we are going to... We'll leave actually, we can get pretty much knocked out. I'm going to have to bring my Lapras up right now. We're going to pass. But yeah, if I had to say, if it was one card, it would definitely be the Noivern. How about yourself? What is your favorite? Every single Magikarp in existence. Especially the epic splash ones. Alright, so that was a quick match, but we got it. We did get it. And we're going to continue on We'll do another one with Lapras, because that really wasn't a match I would call, you know, like a great match, you know what I mean? Oh, we're going up against grass. We might get completely stormed on this one. I've tried to build a Gyarados, the one with the damaging and all that. I'm not good at it. The epic splash ones are amazing. They are! They really are amazing! Cleffa, how are ya? And yes, we're getting some games in with Lapras. Ooh, that's another bad hand. Ooh, but we weren't the only one to get bad hands, so I'm good with that. This looks like it'll be Decidueye because it's running Timer Ball. And we're starting with a Manaphy, but our opponent still has no basic basic Pokemon, so we'll get the Manaphy out. She's not my bad. They're not alone anymore. And yes, I did call it. It was Decidueye. Oh yeah. Called it. Hopefully there'll be a few more. Usually it'll get to about 3 or 4 by the end of the stream. I'm not too big just yet, but hey, you know what? We get a couple games in, that's what matters, right? Have you been working on any new decks, Cleffa? Sorry about that. I'm good, Cleffa. I've been having a long day of work. What are we waiting on? Just my opponent to decide their starting lineup. That's what. We're starting to get into our Easter time for work, and it's just starting to get a little hectic. But other than that, I can't say anything's too bad. Obviously, schedules have been a little tight, considering I haven't done a lot of live streaming. But besides that, as well, I'm happy with it. We're going to get a Super Rod, and we're going to see it's Tauros in the back. So we're going to go for the Rough Seas, just so that I can get it down. I don't really have much options here. Trainer's Mail, please work with something. I'm going to have to end. I'd rather the end than anything else. But I got a Rough Seas down. This is fine. Alright, we got a couple Lapras. Can get a Water Energy down. We've got a good kind of niche. And I don't have to showcase that I don't have the best hand. I'm just going to drop the Water Energy here and say go. Because the Tauros cannot knock me out. But I will be... the Decidueye is super effective. Here comes the Forest of Giant Plants. If I have to, I will use the Ultra Ball to get a Shaman on the following turn. Depending on what we get, of course. Ooh, they're going to get that Decidueye right now. I don't work the best at making decks. I get some ideas, or I'll watch a stream, take a couple ideas, and then make them that way. I've made one technically on my own. I saw a person use Lurantis Ho-Oh, and then I went and did Solgaleo Ho-Oh. That was pretty much my big niche one that I've done. But barring that, it really hasn't been too much. We're going to see Feather Arrow hits my first Lapras, which is fine. 20 damage down. We're going to see, we're going to get a Water Energy, and we're just going to... We're going to drop that down on Manaphy. Don't have a choice. How's Lycanroc working out for you? And Yan, what kind of decks do you play, if you play any at all? Because I know some people come in, they're not actually players, they just like watching the stream. I'm not... Hear me out, I'm not much on South Park. Nothing against it either, just... it's not my thing. I'm not into those. I'm not really a comedic kind of guy. That's more the better answer here. We're going to get a Water Energy off of the Max Elixir. How's it going, Juan? How are you today, boss? We can go I can go Ultra Ball. Grab another... I can grab the Glaceon, maybe? And then Sycamore after. Mega Slowbro, you gotta give me a link to that one. I'd like to try that out. We'll grab a Glaceon just to get it out, and then we can go for a Sycamore here. Alright, so we did not get really anything that I was hoping for. We're gonna have to go for the retreat. I'll go for a collect. That's really all I can do. Next turn I can retreat out of this and go into my Palkia and start setting up some stuff. We got a lot of water energy, some trainer's mails. It's like 50-50 for the Lycanroc, yeah. It's either you win it or you're not going far. My opponent does not seem to have the best... Ooh, does get rid of my water energy, so I will have to drop a water energy there. Unless I get a max elixir. I'll have to take a look at it. I'll have to take a look at it. Because I have not done Mega Slowbro for the channel. I've only done... No, I haven't done it at all. I did a deck wizard for the home run Slowbro long time ago. But that's about it. Still waiting on my opponent here. Definitely taking their own sweet time on this match. But actually, we've taken longer in our plays. We just, I guess, had more stuff to do. I don't know. It is our turn. We are going to get the opportunity to play here. And, yeah, we're going to go with the Trainer's Mail. Now, if I don't have to play any abilities, we do get a Max Elixir. That's going to be pretty big if we can get it right now. Because I would love... Nope, nothing. Nothing. No water. That's bad. That's bad news, Bears. Come on, Trainer's Mail, get me another one. Nada. We could go for the Lysander. We can go for the Lysander. That team Flare Grunt really did put a number on us right now. I think I'm just going to drop a water energy down onto our active. I'm going to Hex Maniac so we don't take any damage, and I'm going to go for a collect. Whoops, I'm hitting the mic too many times. I apologize, guys. We're going to go for a collect, and hopefully collect a little bit of cards that might actually be great here. Not too much. Now, I do have an end, which means I can get my hand back into my deck if I overdraw, which is fine. We're going to see that our opponent does get a Dartrix. Oh, I can be healing! I haven't been healing! You're actually going to go for the Team Flare Grunt. Welp! You can't attack me because I did Hex Maniac, so that's fine. But my opponent does not have any cards. We're just going to heal off. I forgot we could do that. Thank you, Cleffa! I forgot about the healing. I did, I swear. We are still looking for a Max Elixir, if we could get one. Fighting Fury Belt, I'll take it. I'm not going to bet to end for my opponent here. Oh, I used to play Magic actually more so than Pokemon. I used to play Magic, I think I played it for almost 10 years, maybe a little bit longer. Not competitive, not by any standpoints. I was a kid, didn't really know what I was doing. But now, I have a few friends that still play the EDH format, but it wasn't really my kind of thing. It got me out of it for that. Okay, I'll collect a few more cards. I don't need to play too much here. We got that Max Elixir. As long as we can play it, we can get out of here. Depending on what my opponent draws, of course. It's going to be a Kukui. Lets him draw 2. Does go for that Forest, so I can't heal anymore. Does just drop another Rowlet down. And it looks like we're going to take 20 off of this. But I can easily take this Tauros out now. All done with messing around with my stuff. How's it going, Twin? How are you today? Okay, we could drop down a water energy here. If I can get a water energy off of this would be great, because I can start setting up the other Lapras. Fighting Fairy Belt onto this Lapras. You have 79 decks of magic. Now that's a lot of decks. We are going to Lysander up this Rowlet. Rowlet? Is that the option we're gonna go with? Or the Dartrix? We can do the Dartrix. And we're gonna retreat into Palkia. Set up our Aqua Turbo. I don't know how much water's actually left in here. It's just one water. Oh. We've lost 3 water energy so far. You'll be back in a bit. You just got here, buddy. Alright, we're going to get an Alima here. So this is going to really change up our hands right now. I like how you said you liked our hand and then it got switched away. I know timing doesn't really work out for that, but we're going to see a Fighting Fairy Belt onto that Tauros, giving that Tauros 220 HP. We can knock out the Dartrix next turn, but I need water energy bad. Like, bad. He kept getting all those things that took out my water. Not much I could do there. Not much I could do. Does drop a Fomantis, so it definitely has the Lurantis in here as well, which is kind of interesting actually to run both grass types and then Tauros. So it might be why he's having they're having a bit of, you know, latency technically in the deck, but that's okay. We're gonna see a switch over into the Tauros. Did drop, that was their energy drop. Tauros is staying up in the main line, and my Lapras is going to take another 20 damage. So we're down to 16 cards. How many of these Rough Seas have we lost? Just 2. There is 2 more, I think. We've got an Ultra Ball. I don't really need it. We're going to try, but we can't do much right now. Alright, Fighting Fairy Belt down onto the Palkia. Palkia is going to Aqua Turbo. It's going to hit him for 50, which means he could Mad Bull us. I have no water energies to grab. But if I can get rid of this Tauros right now, like I can do it next turn. He can actually Rage now, which will do 60, 70 damage. And then Mad Bull would do 100. Mad Bull would do 100. Actually, it would do 150. So still not enough to take me out. Sure, we'll see in just a few moments, Nian. 20 damage to the Lapras. We're aiming to take out Tauros. So I can do 160, 170. So we should be able to... Uh-oh. We have no energy in hand, so that Team Flare Grunt, or that Team Skull Grunt is not going to do anything, which is great for us. Just does go for the Rage. We'll be able to take this guy out, though, which is fine. No, I can't. How am I going to do that? How? We can Rough Seas. And we can Lysander up this guy. And we're going to just go for a knockout. Safe, simple knockout. No water energy. We can at least see that out of our 7, we've got 3 VS Seekers. But we are going to get 1 VS... Oh, man. That was not the card we wanted to draw right now. That was not the card we wanted to draw right now. I don't do enough damage, and my water energies are all spread. We're going to see a Lysander come up, and it's going to be into my Shaman or my Glaceon, because I can't get rid of either of those. I should not have dropped that water energy down on you, but I wouldn't have known anyway. There's 3, 6, 9, so there's only 1 water energy left. really. Considering how many I have, I'm actually shocked that I've had this much problem. Because usually I can set up my Palkia, set up these two, and I'm alright. But I keep getting the Manaphy in the front, which forces me to put a water energy on it. And I had to use my Super Rod early. So we're going to via Seeker back our Lysander. And we're going to go for the Rowlet. We can heal. Keeping ourselves a little bit longer in the game. Hitting it for 50. There is no water energy. Now, if I could get one water energy, I'll be great. I will literally be great. Now, Rowlet has a retreat of 1, so if they do use one grass energy to retreat, it's not going to be a big deal because they can just rage and we'll probably get knocked out. Seeing the damage output there, looking to knock out my Palkia right now. They do drop a grass energy onto that Rowlet, so they are going to be able to retreat now. And boom, I'm going to have to find another via Seeker. I still have 3 of them in the deck though. So I have a 50-50 shot of getting one. And then I can knock out that Rowlet. Still living on the good old Palkia. I don't get one. That's a problem. That's a problem. I don't know what to do. Both my Lysanders are in here. I can't get those 3 water energies out of there. I think this deck needs another Super Rod, to be honest, because of the water energy. And I can't Sycamore. I can't attack either if I lose this Palkia. I'm just going to retreat into my Lapras and then call it a day. I'm going to go for a Collect, draw 3. I need a VS Seeker. I got 1, which is great. Well, I got 2 actually. So I can Lysander. I got to steal some prizes here, else I'm going to be completely and utterly negated here. I have an End still though for my hand. We're going to get a Lysander. He's going to take out my Palkia, and that is actually going to be the game because I cannot... there's not much I can do. I legit cannot take out anything. I've got energy denied. I'm gonna go for a well played and concede. No point in holding up. Now, if there is anybody in the chat that would love a battle, please hit me up in the next, like, I'll give you guys 2 minutes. We'll play a round, and if not, I'll get into another versus battle. I'll give you guys, like, I don't know, 30 seconds, because this should go up, like, 4 seconds after I say it. I don't know how it works. I just stream it. I don't think of the calculations and the details and all that. I just kind of play the card game as it is. Woo! But it's been a good day so far. Lapras still pretty hard to do. Lapras is still pretty hard to manage. Alright, so what I'll do is I'm going to go into another quick match here. And we're going to play some Raikou Electrode. Akipi Sang is our next opponent. I don't know who that is or what is KPTS, or KPT at least stand for, but Sang I can at least appreciate. So yes, we're going to go for this coin toss. We're going to go first here, which is beautiful. We start with no Pokemon. Neither does my opponent, so that is a good thing to know. We are going to see that they are playing a Dark deck in some form. We are going to get the Raikous to start this match off, which is awesome. Got a Lightning Energy for them. We're not doing bad. Not doing bad at all. But we are going to have to ditch 2 of our Electrodes in order to get this game going properly. We have no additional problems. And again, guys, if music's too loud or the volume's not high enough on my part, please let me know in the chat so that way I can fix everything, because again, I am not a perfect tuber. I do need some help from time to time to figure out all the right characteristics and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys are ready for it. I am going to have to ditch a bunch of good cards, but in all that retrospect of it, it's a necessity. So I'm going to go for a Voltorb here because I do have the Electrode in the back, and I can set up my Raikou on the following turn for it. We can drop a Fighting Fairy Belt down on you, we'll be okay there, and go with this guy. I'm just going to grab the VS Seeker because I do have the Ace Trainer in hand, so I will be sacrificing my Electrode, so I'll be able to get that good old Ace Trainer off next turn. Volume is good. Thank you, Cleffa. I can always count on you to let me know. Now, I don't know what this Umbreon wants to do. It's going to be a pretty scary little creature. But in all things considered, there goes my Rough Seas, so I did lose that. But I was going to lose it anyway to the Sycamore, so it's not a big deal. We're going to see a Nest Ball, which gets him another Eevee. Actually, this is the Umbreon EX. I didn't even notice at first. What's good is I'm not playing EXs, so its endgame is not going to matter. We're going to see that it does evolve into the Umbreon GX, so we're going to see it's a combination of both. Umbreon and Umbreon. We're going to see a Sycamore. You overcooked it! No! We're going to see a Nest Ball come through. Grabs another Eevee. Cannot evolve at this turn. Has already played the Dark Energy. We're going to see a Float Stone onto this Umbreon. And going to switch for the Strife. Which is going to hit me for 10? 20. We can drop a Remoraid. Drop the Electrode. Electric Energy. We're going to go for a Bazap Thunder. We're going to go for a Raikou. What kind of pizza did you get, Nyan? Pepperoni, Hawaiian, what brand? And we are going to go for an Ace Trainer. That got us quite a bit, actually, which is nice. We're going to be able to get our Rough Seas here, so we'll be able to heal off that damage we took. Bam. You got a shiny Lapras! I assume you mean in the game. Are you talking Sun and Moon or XY Oris? I'll grab an Octillery. How's it going, Roxas? How are you today? We're gonna go for that Thunder Lance, do a little bit of damage, and by that I mean 140, which will almost knock this thing out. The Umbreons go out a little bit of HP left, and we have a Lysander in the back, so unless they N us, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna see an Evisoda. I'm doing alright. I'm starting to wake up a little bit. I was actually feeling pretty tired for a while. Pretty busy time at work. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, it's Easter, obviously, and in grocery stores, things just get a little crazy. We're going to lose our Electrode, actually, which is going to be a little not great. Ooh, it's Mediterranean, even better. I like those kind of pizzas. We're going to see the Strafe ability come through. And if my opponent does not want to go into that Umbreon, it's alright by me. So we're only going to take 10. It does stay in, but I'm actually going to just Lysander you up. That is a fantastic trade. We're going to heal off that 10 damage. Ayo, let's go! Twins in the house! Alright, so we're going to get our Octillery going. Can get our Abyssal Hand going. Got a Float Stone, which I can just drop down here. Remoraid, I don't need that. And I'm just going to take out this guy. I did, Rough Seas! I did! I did. I'm good. Once in a while, I might remember it. We got one of those electrodes out of the discard or out of the prizes, so that's really good to see. My opponent's in a bit of a problem because they can't do enough damage to kind of take me out. That Rough Seas is coming clutch though. It's keeping my Raikou nice and healthy. I'm actually, like I said, taking out one Umbreon, one more to go with an Oranguru and a Vaporeon in the back. I can easily Lysander up that Vaporeon. Not that it's going to do anything for me, but the Umbreon in front is our newest opponent, and all we have to do is take it out. I don't know what the difference is for the stream. I'm just obviously I'm literally streaming it the same thing I've always done. We're gonna see that our Rough Seas does get knocked out. We are getting a Reverse Valley. Crushing Hammer, does it hit? It does, so we are gonna lose one of our lightning energies. That's just sad. We're gonna see a double colorless energy, so my opponent can go for Shadow Bullet. Life seems good for Shadow. Ooh, Jewel's got another... Wait, what happened to all of my energy? Oh, they went for the Dark Call. Okay. Well, as much as that is a bit of a bummer... Okay, we're back in this. I don't have a choice here. I have to take the Ace Trainer. We already have a VS Seeker, so I can just grab this. I can take the Fighting Fury Belt. Since I already have a VS Seeker I can use. Then between Twin and Roxas, we'll have a few matches after this one, which will get us going here. Alright, so. Of course, Twin, we're gonna have matches. I can just stick more of this away. I don't have a great hand. We're going to get another Voltorb, and I can get those good old Electrodes I lost back into the deck. So that is going to be huge. I'm going to get just 2 of them and 1 Electric Energy. So we're going to do viewer matches once this match here is done. I'm just getting a ton of cards here. That's about it. I'm just playing lots of cards. Can't switch, can't do anything right now, so we are just going to, unfortunately, let my Raikou here get hurt. I don't believe I have Umbreons for Trade Dark. Nothing, I have not been used, like, I haven't used them a lot, but I don't have more than a full playset, so I really don't want to get rid of them. Does get the Crushing Hammer off, so my Raikou can't attack technically next turn, but, oh, he does Hex Maniac, so I can't use my abilities. That's a problem. And does go for my Raikous. That's a big problem, in fact. We're going to start setting up this one here. I'm going to opt to get rid of this, and we're going to get one of those Electrodes. My first caught shiny is a... Was it a Gloom or a Tangle? I think it was a... No, it was a Weeping Bell. It was a Weeping Bell. Like I said, unless I've got a full playset, I can't trade them. Or more than a playset, I mean. Thanks for coming out, Cleffa. Really happy you came out here. We are just going to... No. I got a little scared there. Did not want to play that. We are going to just grab you and hold off for the turn. But yeah, sorry, Onyx. If I had more, I would definitely trade. I just, like I said, in order for me to create videos, I do need a playset of each. So unfortunately, I don't have more than 4, and I'm guaranteeing of that. Like, I know that for sure. No. We're going to see 1 Dark Energy go onto that Vaporeon. Not really going to do much there, but is going to go for a Bursting Balloon. I'm not looking to knock you out, my friend. I wonder if I've got to be a Seeker off this artillery. Because if I do, that would be great. I did get one. Okay, that's why I did not want a Sycamore. I can now Lysander, grab that. I can't switch though. I can't switch. Well, we're gonna pass this turn. I need another lightning energy apparently to set up my... Aw, that's never fun. Thank you. We do not need crushing hammers to go off. Alright, I can't do much. But if I can get a switch or something... Floatstone works. No, it doesn't! I am already in the active position with an item. I goofed. I goofed hard. Alright. Ultra Ball. We're gonna get rid of a Sycamore and the Remoraid because we definitely don't need them. I'm gonna grab another Electrode. Drop that down there. I goof all the time. It's what I do. My favorite pizza, like, it depends on my mood, but my favorite pizza normally is pepperoni, ground beef, and bacon crumble. But my second one is Hawaiian. Absolutely love it. I know that one's not one of those big ones that a lot of people like, but I do. I do. Okay, so we're gonna go for the Abyssal Hand here. Come on, Electric Energy. Yes, you came up. 2 of them, in fact. So I'm in actually a very good position here where I can take out this Vaporeon. Just lose out on my Electrode, which is fine. We'll go for the Thunder Lance. Definitely a match where I was not expecting to go this harsh in. It's definitely a little bit harder on me than I was expecting this to be. But if we can take out this Umbreon, we're okay. Now he can take us out here. 20, 40, 60, 80. 20, 40, 60, 80, 130. I think we got this. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Sausage Pizza for the win! We do have an energy in hand. That is going to be a bit of a bummer, but... favorite shiny. We're going to come in with this Raikou. And we're going to have to remove... Oh, we got a fresh Raikou right off the deck. Bazap, go into this. Favorite shiny. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know it off the top of my head. I really love shiny Noibat because it's green. And again, personal opinion is Noibat's the best. With that being said, I don't have much other options actually. I can't think of any that like there are tons of great shinies. Stop that. Thank you. Did not work. God darn it! You and your energy removal! What is it with everybody using energy removal today? I don't think I've got any more energy in the deck, actually. That's again someone knocking all my energy out in order to get this game. Oh, never mind. I got one. We gotta take out this Umbreon, though. At least it's the only thing that's actually set up, so I can take it out. Boom and boom. We're going to get a Lysander and a Rough Seas, so I can heal a little bit. But if they get a Dark Energy onto that Eevee, I'm pretty much donezoed. Because I have no energy. Why? Because they keep taking it from me. Special charge. So we're going to see some double colorless energy hit the deck again. Or just one. That works too. Umbreon is going to get evolved. And if he's got the dark energy, we will pretty much lose this match. Lysander's in the other one. Well, we're gonna at least heal. And I'm gonna bring up your Oranguru. I can look for a Pokemon. I think I've still got this. I've got 3 cards left in hand. Next turn, I can evolve my Electrode, and I should still actually be okay. You've actually never had a different pizza besides cheese. Well, you are missing out. Pepperoni is pretty good. But it all comes down to preference. And you got rid of my Rough-Seas again. That's kind of rude. This match is definitely right down to the bone. We're going to see that my opponent can switch into that Umbreon. Does Lysander up my fully set up one? Oh, no. Instruct. Cheese for life from Roxas. Does get the double colorless energy drop onto the Oranguru. Not that that's going to do anything. I can Lysander take this game. So we are okay. We get another level ball. We will grab our Electrode. We do 2, 4, 6. As long as I get this going, I think we got this. Actually, I'm pretty sure we got this. So Bazap. You can take one more prize. And we're going to just go for that knockout right now. And take out this Oranguru. So this Oranguru is going to go down. Raikou is going to take this game. Woo! Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. That tells me that you are a vegan? Or are you more just not meat eater-ish? There's nothing wrong with it either, by the way. Like, I'm fine with people being vegan. I have a bunch of friends that are vegan, and that is a completely acceptable lifestyle. Alright, so our first opponent is going to be Twin. And then we are going to go up against Dual Roxas, and then anybody else after that, you can set yourselves up. Let me see the latta of everybody who is interested. But Twin, I will send you a request. I believe you're on. I don't know who's on. I see that my buddy Steel's streaming. Twin, what was your name again? Are you Poke Legend? No, that's Roxas. Alright, Roxas, you and me, we're on. I'm gonna play one of the decks that I've made for next week's videos. Where is it? Because I need to practice these decks. Here we go. There's one. Sounds good. Sent the request! And here's hoping we have a good game. He's playing another Psychic deck. Him and his Psychic cards. He loves them. Unless this is the same deck we played prior, which is the Gengar Crobat. I would like to go first. I get no Pokemon. None whatsoever. That is every single game so far. No Pokemon. Nothing whatsoever. We're going to hit done because we can't do anything, but that's okay. We got a Tauros start. Mime on the back. And it's a different deck. No, it's a different deck. I know you just hit the D as well. Not a big deal. I'm just teasing. We've got a decent opener. We're going to get Wobbuffet. I am playing Roxas right now, Nyan. Fighting Fury Belt down here. Psychic Energy down onto the Mew. Let's play the Trainer's Mail. We're going to get a Lysander. And we're going to play our Lily. Alright, so I've got some pretty good stuff. We're going to get a Ninkata down. And we're going to pass this turn. Yeah. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Well, I got pets. Like, my family rose chickens, too, and... Well, okay, my grandfather did, and, yeah, I'm still pretty good eating chicken. I like them. Alright, I just gotta get this Tauros out of here. Drop the rainbow energy down. Go with the N. Didn't really get anything off of that. That's actually kind of sad. Kind of sad and disappointed. Okay, I'm passing. It's 9? Well, I thought it was Nien. Like Nien Cat. I thought it was Nien Cat. I don't know. Pronunciations is not my thing. We're seeing Mewtwo on the bench. He's got Cosmog, so he might be playing Lunala. Does go for a Psychic Assault onto our Tauros. That is actually good for us. I can drop a Psychic Energy down onto Tauros, because I can't seem to get any other way to get out of here. It is a Mew Shedinja. And I'm going to end, because my hand is pretty bad. It could be. Again, I'm only going based off of what I've been told. I never watched Nyan Cat, whatever it's called, Cat. Okay, we can drop you. Grab teammates. Oh man, this is taking way too long to try and set up here. Like I said, I'm learning this one. A buddy of mine gave me this deck list, so I have not altered it, and I will not alter it. Aha! The Cosmog comes in with 20 less HP! I win! It was all part of my plan. We're gonna get Shedinjas. I just gotta get an energy to get that Tauros out of there. Oh man, I need 3 energy to get out of there? Do I have like a switch or something? It could be, but I'm not getting the right cards. We're going to see that our opponent does have the Lunala GX already set up. Bit of a problem, but not the biggest problem. Does switch into that Lunala and goes for a Psychic Transfer. Goes for a Lunarfall GX. Which cannot take out my Tauros, but it can take out my Mew. And that's exactly what he's going for. A sad day in the life when my other Pokemon get taken out. We're going to drop a Shedinja. See what our Trainer's Milk gets us. Nothing. I can grab a Mew. Fair enough. Farm life is always like, you grew up on a farm, so it's a completely different lifestyle than what I did. I can get rid of that. And I can get rid of that, because that will not help me right now. I do need a Mew. But thankfully, he cannot go for that again. We are going to go for a Sycamore. That's up to Steel. I can't, unfortunately, ask him in stream. I'd love to get some energy. That is one thing. Ooh, I got an escape rope. That's something. But I'm not getting my energy cards like I should be. which is being a problem. I don't really need that. We are just gonna have to pass this turn. We're gonna see our opponent gets 20 damage onto that Mewtwo, which is easily enough to help me out. Does help to get another Lunala down. A miniature goat whose front legs had been broke in her mother's stomach and they grew like that. She was so sweet, her name was Lily. Aww, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, so we're gonna get that Moongeist Beam. If I could just get an energy. I have to Via Seek into the end right now. I don't have a choice. I've gotta get something here. I need an energy badly. That's an energy. That's my energy. Alright, so we're gonna go for our Mad Bull and take this guy out. We know all about GX attacks. Yes. Goodbye, Lunala. And all 4 of his energy gone to the discard pile. So that's 2 Ultra Balls. This is gonna make our game a little bit easier now. Because, you know, 140 by 3 is a lot of damage. He's got 1 energy down onto that Mewtwo. Now, he can energy absorb from the discard pile, so that's not a big problem. Like, it's gonna help him out a little bit. But he's looking for energy. He doesn't get any off of that Max Elixir. Wobbuffet comes down with 20 damage. And it's our turn. We can drop this down here. And we can escape rope. Bum. We're gonna go into our Mew. I can hold on. How many rainbow energies do I have in here? Just 1. I can hold off for that. We can go for our Hopeless Scream, which is gonna do a whopping 320 damage. Bam! Not my fault you played Psychic. We see another energy down onto the Mewtwo EX in the back as well. Lysander's up our Tauros to try and go for a knockout, which is a good play. All things considered, it is a good play. At least trying to knock me out. The Tauros will go down. We are going to bring in our Mew. Now I can special charge because those 2 rainbows are there, which is why I waited. I can Teammates, which can get me any 2 cards in the deck I want. One of them being a Lysander. I try to stream... I can't state I stream a lot. I try and stream as often as I can. I don't have a set schedule just due to the fact that I work so much outside of YouTube that I can't create a steady stream schedule. I can just go for the Helpless Scream, which will take out another Wobbuffet and another 2 energies on his side of the field. So 320 damage, that is gone. We're going to get a Mew, which is perfect. I can drop it down, get another attacker going here. Mind you, if my Mew does go down, that will be the end of this game. But it looks like... Whoa. It looks like I should be in an all-right position. Because he can't attack me. He can only attach energy from the discard pile and regenerate. Now, this Mew particularly has no damage, so it should be able to technically nah, it's super effective. I'll be okay. We're gonna see a Sycamore. He can't drop an energy. He's down to 2. It's 2v2. Another Nest Ball. He's looking for Pokemon. He hasn't got any. I think we got him. I think we got him. We're just gonna go for this Mewtwo up here. GD to you as well, Roxas. Very nice matchup. We are gonna go for the Hopeless Scream and take out this Mewtwo. Okay. And down goes the Mewtwo. And there we go. Good game too, Roxas. Hope you had a fun match. That was my first time learning that deck. There are a few things that I'm seeing in it that I could alter to make my playstyle. But other than that, like I said, my profile will be the deck he gave me. I think I did change one card. I think I took out one card and added one thing. But that's it. Next up is Twin. Who is... Oh! You're Zacker's Quack, right? If I'm correct, it's Zacker's Quack. That is Twin. I'm gonna quickly send you a message. Oh, here he is! Okay, so what do we go? I go this one. Good luck as always. We're seeing he's Psychic Fighting Steel. But I don't blame you. Say hi to Steel for me. I know he's doing a good job streaming as well. I didn't mean to start at the same time as him. But you know what? It happens. Would you like to go first? Yes. We're gonna get a Beedrill to start this one off. Not the best start. You are the Zack that quacks! Alright, we're gonna start off with this guy. I need a much better hand opening, though. Alright. We're gonna see... Oh. I know what deck you're playing. Well, this did not help my hand out at all. I can drop a Floatstone. Please no owls. I'm sorry, buddy, but it is owls. The Beedrill is terrifying. Okay, we're seeing a Steel Energy. He goes for that Sky Field. Not that I'm going to be playing that many Pokemon if I don't have to. Go for an N, though, buddy. I'd love it if you could go for an N right now. My hand is terrible. He lands 10 damage. Okay. Well, we're gonna Team Flare Grunt because it's all I can do. I'm gonna get rid of that Sky Field. I don't need to do that. Yeah, let's do it. And unfortunately, that is gonna be the turn because I have no energy and no draw support and no nothing. Hiya! Steel Energy back up. Does evolve into that Lucario. It does have the Vacuum Wave now, which will do 50 damage instead of just 10. So if I don't get something quickly, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. As you can guess, Beedrill is not meant to be the main attacker. It's here to get rid of tool cards like Garbodor so that I can actually continue my assault with Decidueye. But sadly, I'm not getting that. Alright. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of the Lysanders. Because I don't need them. We are going to opt to go for a Shaman, because this will get me some cards that might actually help me out in this particular problem. Yes, please. Crushing Hammer? Nope, doesn't work. Floatstone on you. Okay. And go for it. There we go. I'm not drawing much. I'm not going for much. I lost my Forest of Giant Plants. Ugh. Having a hard match. Fight alone is going to knock out my Beedrill, which is understandable. Because I was hoping that that coin flip off that Crushing Hammer would have worked, but unfortunately, I'm just going to get Timer Balls. I think that's game. My deck did not want to work today. We got 2 heads! I can get I can get a Dartrix and a Decidueye, but they're not going to do me any good in my hand. So pass. Now, you don't do too much damage to me. But you could easily Kukui. So the Kukui will get you up to 70 damage. I think you got me. I think you've got me. Because before I can even try to set up, like if I had the opportunity here, I got another Dartrix. That is going to be the game. I'm not even going to wait for it. GG, my friend. I'm actually going to let you have your win because you deserve it. You deserve it. Lucario is a great deck, and it just got me. I couldn't set up anything. My deck did not want to run, did not give me any cards, no draw supports, no nothing. And unfortunately, it just paid out for Mr. Twin Penguin. So here comes the Vacuum Wave, down goes my Shaman, and that's going to be the game. Simple, easy, peasy, done. Not a problem at all. I do not mind. So that'll be that game. Anybody else in the chat who would like a matchup? Else we are going to go into the next... I should alter this. Hold on. I see something that I need to fix because it's not right. 06. 04. Okay, there we go. Like I said though, GG. Anybody else want a match? Otherwise, I'm going to do a quick VS ladder match and see if we can get something, maybe those 5 points I'm missing for that one little pack. Let's do that. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna go expanded. No, I said expanded. We're gonna do Alex Rayquaza because I don't like using that one against you guys, but I do love playing it. It's so much fun. Oh, it's so good. We're gonna play against Wolruff. You got 1,210 cards. That is insane, boss. That is insane. Yes, we want to go first. We want that first turn set up. I got a Shaman start, which is booty. Booty, 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 booty. But I got a Hoopa in the back, so it's alright. I can get some cards down. My opponent does have those new Squirtle sleeves. We're going to see that our opponent is got the Froakie. Before I do that, let's Battle Compress. Let's get rid of some stuff. So eggs are gone. I gotta try and figure out what I need to get rid of. It's been a while since I've played this. Gets this. Easy. Just want to thin down the deck a little bit. Get rid of a little bit more. I don't need to draw that many. No. Is it Manaphy that's in here? No, Keldeo. And we can ditch the Karen. So our Hoopa's going to come into play. Yes, please. I'm gonna grab a Shaman, Ray, Keldeo. And I have 2 Mega Turbos. What's my supporters left? I have a Chorus. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be in my hand. Okay, we're gonna go Rayquaza, Keldeo. Drop the water energy onto the Ray. Shaman. Hopefully this Shaman will get me 3 fantastic cards, because he's gonna need something. I got a double colorless energy, which is great, but little at the wrong time. I will be just going for the Mega Evolution here. My opponent needs a turn to evolve anyway. But other than that, we're going to be okay. We're going to see a water energy onto the Froakie. Now, if I can get out of here with a Float Stone, that would be great. We're going to see a Dive Ball. My opponent cannot evolve this turn, so he's got the Staryu in his deck. Her deck. My apologies. They're playing Staryu. And I'm going to drop it down. Does go for an end. This is bad and good at the same time. Like I said, I did get rid of a bunch of the cards I don't need to draw. And now I should just be able to draw into things that are good. So I don't need the Spirit Link. I do have a Float Stone now for Keldeo. I can go for a Supporter. Is going to get that Paralysis off, but that's not going to matter too much. We're going to get VS Seeker, which is going to get me pretty much whatever I want. Let's bring you up. Drop the Float Stone down. I can ditch the Spirit Link. We can grab a Shaman. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should just go for Colress. I'll have a full bench of 5. That's probably my play. I'm going to go for a Colress. Do you want to use Stellar Guidance? Yes. So I'll get 6 cards. I'll get 6. Keldeo can still come in. I can attack with Rayquaza if I get energy. That's what the water energy is for. Silly. I'm gonna put down another Shaman. Okay, we got water energy. Can I get rid of that? Nope. I made a big goof. I was supposed to battle compress out the water energy. That way I can max Mega Turbo. So I did make a few mistakes here, but it's been a while since I played this deck, so it's okay. I don't mind. I don't like playing this deck all the time, but I should be playing it once in a while so I actually remember how to play it. We're going to see a Wally, so our opponent is going to be able to go into that Frogadier, no problem. Has to attack with it, though, so we will be able to eliminate it. Sadly, we were not able to attack it prior, which would have given us the edge to take it out, because it would have only been the Staryu left. It does go for that Water Duplicates. We're going to see how many of them are in the deck and how many of them are prized. It's going to just be the 2. It's going to be 2. Trainer's Mail. It does get us that Ultra Ball that we're looking for. So I can now go grab my Execute, Propagate, bring it up. Ultra Ball, sacrifice it, and at this point I don't really need the Hex Maniac. We can go for a Shaman. Because this could get us that good old energy that we need. But we got 4 shamans down. Does get us that energy that we need. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. I can go for my Keldeo, rush in. Oh, I'm so hyped for Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele is broken. 100%. Emerald Break is going to take out this Frogadier, no problem. That is one less frog I got to deal with. We got a Giratina. Not going to need it. Actually, Giratina is going to be amazing in this. Especially if they go for Break. If they go for Break, you can't use those abilities. And I have Lysanders in the back now, so I can be a Seeker to get those. Ace Trainer, ooh, that was a good play. Very nice play on my opponent's part. But if I can get a VS Secret, which I did, I'm going to be okay. We're going to see a Dive Ball. And go Ninja's Shadow Stitching. I don't think... What is it you don't let me do? Each Pokemon play hand has no abilities. Okay. So I'm not too threatened by that, because I don't... It's just my Keldeo. And it's going to just pass that turn. So we're going to get VS Seeker. I'm going to take out that good Ninja. Grab it. We can drop the Floatstone onto the Hoopa just in case. And we're going to Emerald Break. We're going to take this thing out. I don't want that thing setting up in my face. That is one less Greninja to deal with. We got Trainer's Mail. Not really helping us much, but it is good to have it in the hand. It is definitely good to have it in hand. Gives me a little bit of synergy. But right now, we're just really watching my opponent struggle here. We can rush in, retreat. Bubbles are not going to work. We're going to see an Ace Trainer come through. They draw 6, we draw 3. And it's a double colorless energy, which is great if I had another Rayquaza. But in all terms of events, my hand is not very good. My opponent did get another Greninja up. Does not have energy on it because they did go for the bubble. If I could get that Giratina now, that would be awesome. Because that'll stop these Giratinas, or these Greninjas in their tracks. We're going to get a bubble, and it's going to fail. So I don't have to go through the Keldeo switch up. We're going to see a Trainer's Mail. Mega Turbo, Ultra Ball, and Rayquaza Spirit Link. So we are going to go with the Ultra Ball. I can ditch my Ray. I can grab my Execute, Propagate. We're going to go for an Ultra Ball here. Get my Giratina. This way his abilities cannot work. No abilities off the Giratina. Or off the Greninja. Drops the Giratina. And I can end because I haven't got any cards right now anyway. Hoopa, Rayquaza, my bench is full. We can just go for the Emerald Break. This will take care of one more Froakie. One more Water Energy. I might have just loaded her with another Water Energy though, which is scary to see. But that's okay as well. We're going to see a VS Seeker. And it's going to be that Ace Trainer again. So that Ace Trainer is going to come back and give us another run for our money. Apparently we didn't give them enough stuff. But yes, Mega Ray is very strong. Mega Ray is meta-defining. We got a Lysander, which is absolutely gorgeous. We can get rid of that Greninja. Failed on the bubble again. We can go for that Greninja. But instead, that is going to be a victory for us. We did manage to get our win of the day for that, which is awesome. And we got 50 coins. That's cool. Let's see. Okay, so we got one free pack, and we will open that up on stream right now. We hit 170, got a Sun and Moon base pack. I cannot wait for Guardians Rising. I think I'm going to get 2 boxes again. Tapu Lele's great. There's a few other Pokemon that are going to be great. There's some trainers that are just essential, like Aqua Patch. Come on now. Anybody who's playing water types are going to need that Aqua Patch, especially with Manaphy. Welcome back, Duel. We are going to quickly open up that pack because it is locked to the channel, or locked to the account. So we'll get 1 free Sun and Moon pack. Okay, guys, you got 30 seconds in the chat. Let me know what we're gonna pull right now. I'll give you a few extra seconds because you know what, it doesn't work out the way that everything is. But what is the card that we're gonna pull in this one? What is the big rare in this pack we're gonna get? I can open up, give you guys enough time to still call it. We got a Fighting Energy, a Lillipup, Bonsweet, Litten, Fearow. We have a Paris, a Steenie, a Chargebug, a Herdier. We have a Fearow reverse, and our rare in the pack is a Sharpedo Holo. Very nice. For those of you who have never seen it. Well, I can't see it on Volcania. Volcania uses fire energy. You can only attach water energy, if I'm correct. This Pokemon is active, it is damaged, it has rough skin, pretty much. If I'm correct, I might be wrong. Deck Manager. Let's look at Volcania for a sec. So Volcanion EX needs to discard a fire energy. So Aqua Patch, not going to do too much. And again, it's not going to do too much in terms of its damage output because it is fire energy. So Aqua Patch, not going to change Volcanion. What it will change is Lapras, and it's going to change Palkia. It's going to change all those kind of things. Primarina, going to get some good hype. Wishy Washy GX, going to get some good hype on that. It takes a lot of energy to get that, but it's going to get somewhere. But yeah, those kind of cards, you're going to see it, not so much Volcanion. At least not in my opinion. Oh, yes, it definitely will kill Volcanion. Volcanion's going to be done. But Volcanion's had its time to shine. I don't mind having formats change. It really does opt to give us something different. I'm up for rematches if anybody else is here. So Twin, Roxas, you both have opportunities again to play. Otherwise, I will do another VS match on the letter. You're up for a rematch? You got it. You have it. Zackersquack. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna play... I'll play this one. We'll have our rematch after Twins. He did call first, so can't say nothing. But we'll probably go until 9 o'clock. I got... Ooh, our challenge is not accepted. What is that about? What is that about? You take that. We will be fighting. Don't you worry, my friend. You got all your Anime North preparations done, Roxas? We held out a little late for our hotel, and our hotel costs are going to be a little expensive. Sadly. Could have been a lot more expensive. Okay, he has not taken it, so we are going to take on Roxas, and with the same deck that we just used. No worries, boss. I don't know how that works out, but oh, here he comes. Never mind, Roxas. He does have first dibs. Let's where to go? 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 There it is. We're gonna do that one. So into this match we're gonna go. Eventually. Maybe. What happened? Okay, send it. Waiting for a response. There we go. Finally we're in. It took us a long time. You're still using the same deck, so you are going to be using... Oh man, this is going to be a beatdown. This is going to be a beatdown. Okay, so we're going to win the coin toss, which is fine. But I'm going to lose this match. I guarantee it. Especially if he's if he's built properly. Our opponent has no basics, which is fine. Which is actually very good for us. I'm going to pass on that. Don't want to play that. We see the escape rope, which is something expected. Bursting balloon, again, expected. Crushing hammer, expected. Our opponent does not get another Pokemon, so we're going to be okay here. We're going to get a couple draws, and we do get to go first. Yeah, but beatdowns aren't nice against the guy streaming. It just means I just look bad. I look like a bad player, but you know what? It's Lucario. He's finally got one of those good old Riolus. Unless he's running unknown as well. Which is a possibility. There's a ton of possibilities here. But like I said, we'll do half an hour. So we'll do one rematch each of Twin and Roxas, and then we'll call that the stream. I would love to grab all these additional cards. Ooh, we got a Giratina. I'll take a Giratina. That's it for that. Riolu. We're going to grab a Nest Ball here. I don't have a choice. I have to get this stuff. Okay. Dark Energy on the Darkrai with a Fighting Fury Belt. I'm just going to pass this turn. We're going to see a Bursting Balloon onto that Riolu. Crushing Hammer. And does land it. That is a problem. Captivating Pokepuff gets my Shaman. I don't like that. That is just mean. We're going to get End. He is like taking all my hand control and just completely destroying it. Completely destroying it. I get another Shaman though. We're going to see a Steel Energy hit, and we're going to get 20 damage. Boom. Solgaleo, come on. Yes! Turn 2, Solgaleo. This is not what you were expecting, my friend. This is not what you were expecting! Alright. So your little energy tricks is not going to work. We're going to go into our Solgaleo here. And we are going to go for our Soul Burst GX, which means I don't have to go with your initial attack. I'm going to grab both of these right now. Grab this for you. Grab this for you. And grab this for you. Okay, so we're doing okay. Feeling a little better. A little better about this. Crushing Hammer. Does land it, but who's he going to take out? My Double Dragon Energy. Okay. That's a little bit disheartening, but you know what? I got no choice. Steel, good old Lucario's up. Does drop a Riolu in the back. And we're going to take 150 damage. We're going to survive it, which is fine. We're going to put another Double Dragon Energy here. We are going to Ultra Road, bring in our Darkrai, who has taken a hit. We will drop our Fighting Fairy Belt onto the Giratina. And I'm just going to Dark Pulse. I don't need to do anything else. It's going to take out that Lucario, no problem. And we got Double Dragon Energy. That's a lot of potential. We don't need to worry too much about our damage output, which is awesome. Riolo's in. Can't attack us with that Fight Alone, so that Fight Alone is not going to do it. He's not getting back up. Double Smash is going to hit for 20. And GG. Unfortunately, Lucario did not handle Solgaleo Burst. And we are going to go for our full Dark Pulse of 230 damage. Unfortunately, Solgaleo Darkrai is just too good. I love it. Absolutely love it. I apologize. It was not meant to go that hard, but I had to go full on when I got that turn 2 Solgaleo Burst. That is a very strong, very, very powerful turn. We are going to go with Poke Legend now. Mr. Dual Roxas. And we are going to play something a little different. I have not played this other deck, so keep in mind, again, playing a brand new deck for me, but I'm kind of excited for it. It looks kind of fun. Very different. Very different. That's the thing, you got to be tuned in here. It's very different. So we'll see how it does. But like I said, this will probably be our last match. This gives me a chance to kind of hang out, just kind of do whatever I want to do after the stream. And depending on how I feel, I may stream again tomorrow night. Again, I try and get these out as often as I can. Again, time schedules aren't the best. But we are going to be trying to work on this a little bit more. Try and get more streams out to you guys more frequently. Just some days, you know how it is. I know you guys probably felt the same thing too. Some days you just want to come home, just play a video game and not talk. I can take a look for it after this. Actually, while he's not responding. I do have Houndooms, but again, it's the same problem as... Actually, I don't. Nope, apparently I don't. I do not have Houndooms. Period. That is something I do gotta look at. Is Houndoom did get a new tool in Gumshoes, so maybe we'll take a deck profile of Houndoom. Let's see how much they go for right now. Not deck profile. Trade. How much are they going for on here right now? Houndoom. They're going for about 3 packs. They're not terrible. They're not the worst thing. I'm not giving up my Ultra Balls. But yeah, they're about 3 packs. But I tried. Sorry about the yawn, guys. Like I said, kind of late. Alright, Roxas, where are you? Roxas! I know he said he had one more deck profile to, like he had, oh that was the new deck he built. Still no Umbreon GX is dark. There hasn't been too many additional people to this chat. Why not just check up on the trade board? They don't go for too much, I don't think. Yeah, they're about 7 packs. Look at that. There's one right there for 4 packs. Just hit up the trade board and you can get a few. Like, here's another one. There's an Umbreon GX for 3 packs. What do you mean you have nothing? This one's for 4. 4 random packs. Roxas, you're a one-man midget. Then what exactly were you looking to trade for the Umbreons? Like, I can only go based off what the trade board does. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way like I said, I've already got my sets, so I'm not going to trade for them just to trade them back out. But if you've got your stuff, you can easily trade a lot of the cards you don't need, EXs and all that, trade them in for your Sun and Moon packs on here. Like, you just go like this. Packs, I'm getting Sun and Moon packs. Apply, and there you go. Like, everything, they give you a whole bunch of packs you can try and get. So if you're not using a particular card and you want those Umbreon GXs, I just hit up this. It's the best way. Like, this is the best way I get all my cards. I don't go by a lot of other people. So again, I would check out the trade board. It's got your best opportunities. Like, just watch what you're doing. Just be careful on what you're trading for, because like some people will try to rip you off and get easy peasy stuff off of you, like a computer search. That's 20 packs. But like, you know what I mean. Like, this person wants, for one pack, he wants full art Pidgeot and full art Charizard. Now these cards don't go for a lot, but yeah, I'm not about to do that. But anyway, yes. But like I said, that's how I do my collecting and all my trading. Is I don't actually open packs. Like, if you guys can see, I will fight you in a moment, Roxas, but I just want to go over this real quick. Like I said, I got 27 packs here, and I have actually a bunch of codes that are not entered right here that I save, and then I'll put them into here just to trade them off. Like, I won't open them, I'll just trade. Yep, exactly what Jermaine says. I just trade by the trading. He got a Primarina GX. But yeah, no, that's what I do. So I'll keep all these, and then I'll trade them away for when I do need something. So now that I see that I need Houndooms, for example, I'll trade for my set of Houndooms. There I go, got them. Never have to worry about them anymore. And that's how I get all my full arts, because I just trade the packs away, and then I grab it specific things what I want, instead of opening them. When the set releases, I usually try to open maybe about 100 packs. Usually my booster boxes that you guys see me open, I'll do those. I'll open up on my account, and then anything extra that I purchase in, those get just straight put into put onto TCG and trade in. But anyway, like I said, Roxas and I, we have a battle to do, and we're gonna do it. All right, send in that request. Here we come. By the way, how are you, Jermaine? If that is the right pronunciation, I apologize if it's not. But we're going to get in this one right now. He's going to get the coin toss here, which is fine. And we're going to lose the coin toss. He flipped heads? Come on now! Oh, actually, he flipped tails. And he called tails. We are going to start with a very bad hand. Our opponent doesn't start with a basic either. Sorry, boss. No codes here. Sorry, Scooter. No code giveaways. As you can see, most of us here are playing the TCGO, so a lot of us just use the codes. So I still have to mulligan. He did get a Pokemon here. And we're going to take another mully. See if we can get anything else here. We got oh. This is gonna be a start. This is going to be the start of a match, guys. We're going to see it's Cosmog versus Spinarak. Down comes the Mewtwo, down comes the energy onto that Cosmog, giving it the potential to retreat or go for that draw card after this turn, of course. We're going to get End, which is fine by me, because I do need to get a better hand. But if all 4 of my Croagunks are prize, that will be a big problem. That'll be a big problem. It is our turn. We're going to go for that Croagunk right now. Now, this is a budget deck, so the only draw engine is going to be Oranguru, which is fine. We are Psychic Weak, so we got to be careful about that. We're going to just drop an energy down here. And I'm going to have to pass this turn. Pass it this turn. We'll see just what is involved. Does he have that Lunala, Rare Candy Lunala, or does he have to go into the Cosmog? He drops an energy down, goes straight into Cosmog. Very nice. Via Seeker. into the end, so we are going to get end here, which is not a big deal. We've got some power onto the Krogunk now. We got an Oranguru, town map, strong energy for the Krogunk, and we have some options, so we're okay. We're going to see a Nest Ball. Again, guys, this deck is not meant to be too competitive, but it's a really cool niche idea. I did not come up with it. Dark Integral did, and I was like, this is kind of cool. It's not something you regularly see. We're going to see the Wobbuffet come up into the active position. Abilities are shut off, barring Psychic types. So we got to keep that in mind. We can drop this down here. I can town map. Ditch both of my... just a Marini is prized. Okay. Ditch these two. 4. And Ariados. Ariados? Yeah, we can poison. Can't poison it right now. But we can try. We can try! Via Seeker. Go into that Sycamore. Let's get some card draw. Yeah, it's a neat idea. Of course, I have no abilities right now, so that's a problem. We're gonna go for the Marini. Gonna drop it down, and then we're gonna have to pass. Now again, guys, our abilities are kind of shut off right now, which makes this very difficult. We're gonna see it's a Sky Field. And Eva Soda. Actually, I don't think there's a stadium in this deck. We're gonna get... Our opponent has the Lunala GX. Can just draft those two great energies over to the Wobbuffet, and unfortunately, it'll make him a little bit better. It does drop the Floatstone onto the Wobbuffet. Now, does they move on to something else? That is the question. Is going to take out my Toxicroak. I don't know if that's worth your psychic transfer right now, but there isn't much I can do. There isn't too much I can do. Lunarfall GX is going to go off. It's going to take out my Oranguru. Very nice. I can drop an energy right now onto you. But I can't do much. Well, we're going to do this anyway. We're going to poison you. Bam. We're going to retreat out into our regular good old Toxicroak. And I can Kukui. I'm not in any rush right now. I can Kukui. I made a misplay. I made a huge misplay. I'm not playing this one very well yet. So my opponent's taking 100 damage. Lunala is actually going to be able to crush me. I'm just going to say this now. Lunala can crush me because I got nothing. I am playing a non-GX deck. I gotta take a better look at the cards in it. Maybe add a couple things like Shaman or something just to get a bit more card draw. We are gonna get End. And I am running a stadium. I know what stadium I'm running now. We are seeing the Psychic Transfer. Psychic Transfer? He's dropping the energies down onto the Mewtwo. And he's going to switch? Oh, Max Potion. Nice play! Nice play, my friend. Nice play. We're going to see that he has a Cosmom over on the other side. Second transfer is going to bring those energies back. And we are going to get Do I have a Fairy Dragon stack? No, but I have one in the works. I want to build a Xerneas, Break, and Dragonite deck, which isn't technically a Dragon deck. But I know about using Fairy Garden with it, but I don't think Fairy Garden's in Standard anymore, is it? Yeah, it is. It's in Steam Siege. Huzzah! You didn't attack me! Or you didn't get the damage off. Via Seeker? Can I take the thing out? 5. That's the thing I'm worried about. Yes, I have a Lysander. Let's take that out. I can't, though. Can I? I still need Toxicroak. Or Toxapex. Let's grab Sycamore. Did I play? I just lost the Oranguru in the Ariados. It's not a big deal. It's 6 and 5, but he's only got 3 cards in hand. I'm gonna actually opt to go for the Super Rod. This way I can get those 2 cards back into the deck, and then I can Sycamore after, because I don't need the ends. And I'm losing 1 fighting energy. Big deal. I got that Toxapex that I was looking for. Poison Barb can go on you. This Pokemon is asleep or paralyzed. Okay, so I do have to turn this over. Flip it. Pokemon. Okay, done. And I'm gonna have to get. That's a dirty combo. Yes, it is. And it's all cheap cards. I might actually make this IRL. But we can go for the Poison Jab now. So it's 90 damage. Tails still poisoned. So it's at 110. Drops the Psychic Energy onto the Wobbuffet via Seekies. Via Seekies? What is a via Seekie? Goes for that Sycamore. We're going to see a switch into that Wobbuffet. Now, thankfully, we shouldn't take too much damage from this. So, poisoned, and I'm immune. Okay, so we're going to get our Toxicroak up in the back. And the thing I actually wanted to get out of here is now in the front. So I can do 5. You've already taken 10. You'll go down. I can hold off. You have yourself a good night, Shadow. Thank you again for coming out to the stream. Very nice to have you. I don't know what you mean by having a mod, but, oh, he made you a mod. Oh, that's cool. I can grab that. And, I'll see you in the next video or in the next stream. You have yourself a wonderful night, and I'll see you later. Okay, so we see this Lunala in the front line. Grabs 2 more Psychic Energy. Bye-bye! Alright, so our first Toxicroak does go down. Our second one's gonna come up. You take care now, twin. Like I said, this is going to be our final match here, so it's not too bad. We want to... I really just want a sycamore. Kind of need an energy. Should have got that energy, but I didn't know at the time. I can go for a poison barb. I can go for an energy drop so I can attack. Go for that. And I'm just going to go for my poison jab. It's resisted. I do land the poison, not a big deal. And we should be good here now. Oops, I apologize for the mic hit. I got cat hair on my tongue. It won't leave my tongue. It just stays there. Psychic Transfer is going to transfer those energies onto somebody else, or he's going to max potion again to make this a very long match. No, it looks like he might go for a Cyburn on the Mewtwo. He needs a switch. Max potion, here it comes. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to knocking that thing out. Energy drop onto this good old Lunala. We're going to see a Lily, which will get him 2 more cards. Eva Soda. It's going to get another Lunala GX. And the Psychic Transfer is going to continue. We're going to see those 4 energy come back onto the Lunala. I lie. The 1 energy is going to go over to the Mewtwo. I'm a little lost in his plays. I'm a little lost in his plays right now. He just takes the 10 damage. He's going to pass the turn. Okay. I want to Lysander up that Mewtwo now. So bring it up. We can go for poison. Because we will not get poisoned here. I can go for another Krogunk, I think. Just grab it, put it on the bench. We'll be good to go. And I just can go for a nice poison jab. You still resist, but I'll get some damage off. 70 actually, you don't resist. So you'll get 70 damage down. Another Professor's Letter. He's going to go for 2 more Psychic Energy. He actually doesn't have that many cards left in the deck. And what's great about not having any GXs is he has to take at least 4 more prizes. We're going to see another energy drop onto the Mewtwo in the back. Can he go for this? He's struggling a little. And if we go below 3 cards, I can still Oranguru. We've got a few. We have a little bit more cards than he does. And we've got a few prizes that we're needing to take. We're going to see a Brock Skrit go off, so he'll be able to get up to, what was it, 6 or 5? It's just going to be the Wobbuffet line. Wobbuffet is a big problem. I will not deny that. Psychic Transfer. He can go for the energy absorption, yes. And he has no energies left in there. Goes for regeneration. So this is going to be a long, dragged out game. Drop that down there. Oh, man. I just go for the hit. I don't have many options. I'm just going to go for the hit. It increases. I will dwindle this thing down a little bit. He's only able to heal 60. I'm doing 80 total after the poison. 80. So I'm getting somewhere. Floatstone onto the Mewtwo. But the thing is if he does retreat, it will, whatever he brings in does get poisoned. So regardless of what happens here, I can still be completely immune to this thing, which is great. So the 4th energy drop is going to go onto Lunala in the back. He's going to Lily once more. Draws 3 additional cards. I need to hit a Super Rod to win. What do I have in here that's... I need to hit a Super Rod to win. Potentially energy? I don't know. We're going to continue going for this. We'll go for a poison jab. I think you see something before I did. You don't like this deck? I don't like yours. I'm dwindling down your guys little by little. Actually, I could have gone for a VS Secret into the Lysander there and taken out the Mewtwo, but I didn't. There isn't too much he can do. He's got 7 cards left. He has already Super Rod. We're going to see an N. So he's going to make me draw 2 additional cards. That's not great for me. And he's going to put a lot more in his deck. So I'm actually going to be at a bit of a disadvantage. I don't need anything here. I've already used my Super Rod, sadly. So unfortunately for that, there's not much I can do. Just retreats again into that Cosmog. Takes 10 onto that poison. And we will have to take this thing out. Is that the only way I can do this? I think so. From the looks of it, we'll deck out first here. And I don't have anything really I need to grab. I will grab 1 more energy. Brings up the Lunala. And this is probably going to be game here, because the Lunala does resist me. And now that he has the Wobbuffet down, he can just go for that Wobbuffet line, and I will be in trouble. Just going to bring all 4 in. 120 HP onto my little Toxicroak. Is going to take me out. So it's unfortunate, of course, but you know what? It's the game. Not much I can do there. I don't have a Super Rod or anything like that left. So I will be probably out of this very shortly. But at least we got a nice, cool concept out of this last match. Barring that it's a little slow. I can't draw in because he can win that little bit of an escapade too. We are going to go with the Poison Jab. Our only problem with this deck is there is no damage. And once we take out a Pokemon, there is no way of coming back. So sadly, I do believe he's going to have this match. He's got only 3 prizes left to take. He does have to let me take out 1 more of his prizes. He's going to full on just retreat into Cosmog, which is fine. But I don't want Cosmog. We're going to see that Psychic Transfer onto what? Going to drop them both between the 2 Lunalas, or onto the fresh Lunala. The good old Cosmog is going to take an additional 10. but I am not going for it. We're going to VS Seeker into that Mewtwo slot. At least if I can get 2 more prizes. I don't feel like I've lost it as bad. We are just going to go straight for poison. I do not knock it out, sadly. And all 4 of my energies, I should put a special charge in here for those energies, because they're very, very crucial to your damage output. We got Toxicroak. That is 1 less card for me to draw. But I will not be able to take this thing out. I'm only going to do 50, and it's going to live on 10. I don't think it's a think. I think you're just going to. There's no way I can come back from this matchup. He is definitely going to deck me out here. But we had a good game. You know what? I can't say nothing. We had a fantastic matchup. And you know what? I'm alright with losing a few. We gotta see, he's got a Broxcrit. Broxcrit actually would be a cool card here, but again, not enough via Seekers. Does put another 5 Pokemon, well, 1 Pokemon, 4 energy back in the deck. And I'm gonna get milled. I got 4 turns left. He just needs to switch. I've used all 4 of my VS Seekers at this point. Haven't I? I used 3. I got 1 more. That is a Chaos Tower. Well, I'm not going to hold this off any longer. Why not? I don't think I can win this. He's got his little small fries, which is really nice for him. We're gonna have to go Poison Jab here. Doesn't matter. We're gonna grab that last fighting energy that's in there. Lunala's gonna come up. And I do not believe there's a way for us to win this. So I'm thinking maybe like a Broxcrit or 2 Super Rod would be definitely clutch for this. Just a couple things to change up as we're building. Because I have not played this one through, so it gives me a little bit of time to modify it, just to figure out the game. How's it going, Janet? How are you? Hope you are having a fantastic night, morning, or day, whichever it falls upon for you. We are going to go into our Toxicroak. This is unfortunately going to be our last real turn of attacks. I might get rid of the Olympia because it really doesn't play much into our situation. I do go for the poison. And sadly, that might be it. Yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to Sycamore up. I can't do anything. I'm going to grab a VS Seeker and an Ultra Ball. As much as this was a silly turn for me, it's not silly. I'm making it finish. We're going to finish this right now. So huge shout out to Roxas. He did take us out. Fantastic matchup. He did finally win. I think I've got a 3 or 4 winning streak over him right now. But he did get me with Lunala, which is fantastic. It was a hard counter to my deck too, because he was not only super effective, but he resisted me. So the little bit of damage that I did do was reduced. So with that though, we're going to finish up this match, and that'll be the stream. Hope you guys have had a fantastic day. Hope you guys have had a good time watching. Hope you guys have learned a little bit of your decks, maybe had a few games of yourselves, and I'd love to see you guys back here for another stream, because that way I can battle more of you, and not just the same 2 or 3 people every time. But with that though, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a good night, and I'll catch you guys later. Time out. No, that's the wrong one.